In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Hello, my fellow NPWs! After weeks of waiting, we are finally here. I'm gonna show you another boss battle. And yes, we are talking about the level 3 Necromancer raid here in the ruins. So, who will we take? Well, based on what's available to us, I would suggest a Vestal, a Plague Doctor, a Highwayman, and a Leper. However, it's also possible to not take the Plague Doctor and instead take your Crusader, as he can serve as the stress healing hero in your party. But before we head out, I want to make sure if I can improve some more talents of our heroes. As obviously we are talking level 3 raid here, so the level 1 or level 2 talent is fine, but it's not sufficient enough for what's waiting for us. We cannot upgrade our heroes to higher armor or weapons. We will definitely make sure our Vestal and Crusader have been upgraded. So, skills to be upgraded to rank 3. Yes, please.
Every creature has a weakness. The wise hero trains for what she will face.
So we definitely want to increase the healing. Here we want to increase the healing and the blight damage dealt to the enemy. So I know that the open vein is not the most efficient talent for skeletons, but who knows? I might get surprised. I'm actually really considering here taking our Crusader because he can heal stress. Now don't get me wrong, Leper, amazing class against bosses, and plus we have Trinket with higher accuracy and crit chance, but also the Leper will receive more stress from the use of said Trinket. So I do want to take Highwayman, as even from the back he can keep hitting with the pistol shot the Necromancer. I want to take the Plague Doctor, as he can be removing any bleeds or blights, but most important, he will be stacking that blight on the Necromancer in the back rows. With the Noxious Blast, we can utilize this talent when the Necromancer first appears. So he will immediately receive blight damage. And later, when more skeletons will manifest, we can start using the grenade. I'm seriously considering taking our Kleptomaniac Crusader just because of the fact that he has bonus against unholy enemies, which is of course the skeletons and the Necromancer. And he can deal with the stress dealt to our heroes. As remember, the acolytes and the skeletal mages, I just totally forgot what's the name of the guy, so I will be forced in the editing to put in the picture of said enemy, so you guys know what the hell I'm talking about up in the video. So you know what? Let's do this. We're gonna replace the leper with our kleptomaniac. And now the question is, if we want to reduce the damage dealt by our crusader and increase his stress healing, as I am highly considering taking the Junia's head trinket with our lovely Vestal. That way, if we receive more damage from the enemy, we can deal better healing, and since we will be taking additional stress, yeah, so okay, let's do something even more unconventional. We will do one really fun thing. I will not take the highwayman, instead I will take the leper. What? So the reason why I don't want to take the highwayman, despite the fact that he is most efficient from all the heroes to disarm the traps, is because how much damage can the leper deal to even the enemies. Therefore, the more fast we take down the enemies, I'm really struggling here, and you guys want to see the raid. What the hell will I choose? Nope, this is the talent which I wanted to get. Okay. We're gonna get this for you. So 2 minus stress. Okay, screw it. We have to take the highwayman because of the trap disarmament. We will have our crusader as the more of a stress removing hero rather than the damage dealing hero. So smite might be replaced by the stunning blow when we will come across the necromancer. Talents for the highwayman remain unchanged, however one more trinket is to be equipped. Plague Doctor will be dealing a bunch of blight to the necromancer. And we have increased stress dealt to our vessel, so the crusader will have his hands full. Okay, so we have our holy water, we have our anti-venom, medical herbs, torch, skeleton key. We are missing shovels, my friends. Let's take 3. Holy water, anti-venom, medical herbs, torches, shovels, skeleton keys, bandage, 2 stacks of food.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge and share with them certain techniques and alchemical processes I had found to yield wondrous and terrifying results. Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
Okay, so the advice from our family member is to never come over for a weekend sleepover.
A devil walks these halls. Only the mad or the desperate go in search of him.
And the extremely annoying thing about this map is that the Necromancer will be all the way up in there. So we have quite a long journey ahead of us, so... How was your week, guys? What did you do during the weekend? What are you planning to do during the next weekend? Are you going to work? Are you going to school?
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Let me know for what demographic I might be the right channel for. And I will read through the comments in the comment section. Also, let me know about what you think about my channel. The really weird content I've been uploading lately. Let's see if our kleptomaniac will activate. No, he did not. I'm impressed.
Another abomination.
2 spiders are
Cleansed from our
down,
lands.
1 left to kill. Yep, it's a stun.
Precision and power.
So this is why you want to upgrade your talents in the guild hall. Previously, when we were stacking up Blight, we were causing, let's say, 4 and 5. Now we will be stacking even more per a single attack. So the importance of having
Compassion
the
is a
proper
rarity
talents.
in the fevered pitch of battle.
Jute
These nightmarish
tapestry.
creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
This is the most valuable item which you can collect. So definitely really good start. And I wish the rest of the enemies would be spiders as well. But it's a bone commander, so this will be annoying to deal with, because if we were to take our leper with us, he would be more efficient in killing this specific target. So we will need to utilize the Plague Doctor on the bone commander. Highwaymen will need to deal with the arbalists, or in the higher level, it's the marksman.
A singular strike.
Beautiful. Jesus.
Dazed, reeling, about to break.
Nice crit. A nice crit.
press this advantage.
Really
Give
nice.
them no
One of
quarter.
them is down. We have another noxious blast.
Blow.
So that is 12 damage when the Bone Commander will take his turn. Beautiful dodge. I can say the same for the Marksman. And another noxious blast. That is 18 damage, meaning
Soothed. Sedated.
I don't even need to prioritize the commander anymore. We can utilize the stress healing for our heroes.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We
And we
require
need to
only
deal
the strength
with
to
the
follow it.
marksman. So this will be a plague grenade. This will be a group heal.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
And a little smite. And he's dead.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Really nice encounter.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I'm replacing both the Jade and the Onyx because the gold is more of a value than the jewels themselves. Now, because our inventory is already full, I will not open this chest. The reason why is that even if we would come across collectible items, we would have to remove some of our supplies. Anemic, Gambler, Light Sensitive, Tone Deaf. Both of these talents are locked. Okay, let's go with you. Holy Water. So this is only buff. I always keep checking if the talents or quirks are affecting the hero, what specific quirks there are, as I do not remember from when we are prepping the heroes. Of course I'm lying, haha. Just trying to not look super dumb, as I believe every possible curio can remove a negative quirk.
The sparkling eyes of youth.
Damn!
Twisted and made merciless.
Okay. Here we will be fighting a mini-boss in a boss dungeon. Collector is a hard mini-boss to deal with, as what happens now? He will summon fallen heroes from previous raids who have died in the dungeon, and he will use them to fight us while dealing stress damage, restoring his own life by dealing damage to our heroes, and much more. So we will need to prioritize the collector, as by doing so, the fallen heroes will die once again. So same thing basically as the Necromancer. However, he's been so far pretty good at dodging our attacks. So let's do the Band-Aid. Shoot the collector. We will heal the Highwayman.
War can be healed. but
The
never
Plague
hidden.
Doctor will utilize Band-Aid, as well as I want to apply Blight to the Collector. So that's another stress attack. Unfortunately, Renaud will not be able to go this turn because he was stunned. Attacking the Collector is priority, healing the Plague Doctor priority number 2, stacking up Blight, even higher priority. So Renaud will most likely need to restore some stress here. And now the Collector is guarded by the Men-at-Arms. So if we were to attack the Collector, the Blight would get stacked onto the Men-at-Arms. However, the 10 damage for 2 rounds will still get applied to the Collector thanks to our amazing Plague Doctor. Damn it. And another protection round.
Soothed. Sedated.
Oh yeah, by the way, I wanted to ask, is there a way to stop showing what friend in your Steam library is currently playing what game, the small pop-up? I don't know if you can see it on the recording. I kind of forgot to check on my own, but it's really annoying me throughout the recording, and yeah, I just want to get rid of it. So if you know the way, let me know, because otherwise I will need to Google this stuff. Beautiful. And this is bad. But fortunately she dodged, so we can apply once again Blight to the Collector and start damaging the Collector once again. Self-heal.
Sedated.
And let's target this guy. Damn it! Come on, dude. He's gonna now steal life, so he will restore health. And also target our Vestal, which I'm not a fan of.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Now let's heal the Crusader properly. Because he seems to be a favorite target of our enemies. Thankfully, the Men-at-Arms is prioritizing guarding the Highwaymen, and the Collector has not spawned in a Vestal collected, which can actually happen, and she would be constantly healing the Collector, which is super annoying, as besides the lifesteal, this can be healing him as well. So fortunately for us, the Collector is dead now, so we can dish out some few more heals.
A predator is often blind to its own peril.
And since Collector is a mini-boss,
Remind
we
yourself
get
that
a
overconfidence
nice
is a
reward.
slow and insidious killer.
So what I will do here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And let us proceed to another engagement. And we utilize a shovel. No, holy water. Yeah. If you were to utilize shovel, it's most likely you will receive a negative quirk as a result of your actions. And I kind of regret taking the holy water to the goddamn urn, cause now we have 2 sapphires here. I will most likely not take the emerald, as we still require the torches. Or do we wanna... Yeah, let's do it like this. We are greedy because we have spent a ton of money.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
So now what I'm actually afraid of is both of the Bone Nobles will start attacking my Vestal. So once again, Plague Doctor needs to prioritize both of them, as since even the Crusader has higher stress, they can prioritize him. Kind of regret this was not targeted at the Bone Noble, who still has a turn. So a stress heal for our Crusader it is. Will this be enough? Yes, it is.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Beautiful. So the fun thing is that I was actually more worried our Vestal would have high stress, but for some dumbass reason, our Crusader is taking the majority of all the hits. Don't get me wrong, I'm actually ecstatic about that because he is the tank of this group.
Annihilated.
And I definitely need to get rid of this negative
Their formation is
debuff.
broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh my god! Another jute tapestry! Wow! Okay, so the emerald is definitely being dumped. And I definitely want to take the crests as well. What do we do? What do we do? Do we want to risk not camping? What shall I do here? Wow! This is one of those moments when I regret not having additional 2 slots or something. Of course, I do believe there is a mod where you can stack up your items much more, but I don't know. We just spent a bunch of portraits on the upgrade, so I do want a refill. And we already have 12 crests, so most likely I will be forced to leave these items in here. Or I will be forced to do something like this. Oh my god, secret room, seriously? I am so furious right now. So we definitely need a skeleton key. So I'm thinking about using these. So this is the problem of the bigger raids, as obviously the difficulty is up there, but also the reward for doing them can be that much more rewarding for you. Plague Doctor will,
Confidence surges.
yes,
as the
be
enemy
able
crumbles.
to target the Bone Commander. Wonderful. The stealth will be applied to the veteran, so stress heal for our Crusader. I will definitely want to apply riposte for our highwayman. Another attack on the Bone Commander. Another noxious blast on the commander. A little smite. So he will be left with only 10 HP. Meaning, if we were to do the point blank shot and connect, or even this can work. Wonderful! Highwayman has proven himself efficient once again in taking out the enemy. And the veteran is now dealt with, so we can heal our remaining units.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
This will be one extremely annoying thing to deal with. So we have a full stack of busts. We have a full stack of crests. We have half a stack of deeds, almost full stack of portraits. We need to keep shovels as there can be rubble and we no longer have torches and stress would be increased. I do require one more skeletal key. We have 3 stacks of gold. We have these... I'm not gonna be pronouncing this. And we have 2 jute tapestries. God damn it! We need to abandon the gold and the busts. And I will need to backtrack to the secret room. We are not interacting with the books. We do not interact with the Iron Maiden because we do not possess the medicinal herbs. So the stress is now increased, the loot is now increased, and the potential crits are increased both by our heroes and the enemy as well. Target number 1. Nobles. Damn it to hell. We need to monitor the Crusader and make sure Vestal will remain low on stress. So Vestal's heal is definitely going on the Plague Doctor. These bastards will prioritize the Crusader, most likely. No idea why he went for the Highwayman, but good enough reason for us to make sure no more attacks will be dealt by them.
Destroyed.
One more enemy down. That's a death's door.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Vestal, let's take care of this. Crusader needs to be a selfish prick over here despite these 2 being dead and reduce the stress.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
You will attack the veteran. You will cure yourself. These debuffs are annoying, but we need to cope with them. Oh, come on, you so could have killed him. I actually could have gone with the stress heal as well here. And I don't want to prolong this encounter too much longer.
This expedition at least promises success.
The onyx and the gold is staying here. We are not interacting with this. He was successful in the disarmament. We will need to take care of his stress levels. And I don't want to camp as of yet, so we might have an afflicted hero over here. God knows what the next enemy will be. Thank God it's spiders. And a stun, therefore the repose should not activate anymore. Will that be a stun number 2? And God no. So battle medicine will need to be utilized on our
A momentary abatement.
highwayman. Highwayman will skip his turn. Vessel will cure the highwayman. And now our dear highwayman can return fire to the enemy. This was pretty brutal hit, so... Yep.
A death.
Spider number 2. Spider number 3.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We will move to the second position. And let's do the encampment
A
now.
spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
So we are not getting ambushed. Bless is a great talent. We're gonna boost his accuracy. He will reduce his own stress. And that will be all for this encampment.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Really proud of Renaud for not activating his kleptomaniac quirk as of yet. Oh crap! Okay.
Decimated.
I said oh crap because of the Bone Spearman. This is one annoying bastard to deal with. I will leave the stats after I edit the video, so don't worry guys. We shall smite the commander. Thank God for that dodge. We shall move forward
A decisive
with the
volley.
highwayman. These talents are beautiful because you attack and move your hero around within the allied ranks. So much appreciated. And
A powerful
we
blow.
have just made sure that the Bone Commander is dead. The Spearman is dead. This engagement is over by the
A
round 3.
victory. Perhaps the turning point.
This is a good trinket. Okay, screw it. If there's gonna be rubble in this last hallway, I'm gonna be so freaking mad. Let's move you around. Please no rubble, please no rubble. Okay, I can deal with the shuffle.
Executed with impunity.
And there is no rubble.
Be gone,
Beautiful.
fiend.
Do we have the Holy Lance equipped for our Crusader? Yeah, but unfortunately we can only hit the back ranks with this, so the Highwayman will receive a heal over here. And once again we move
Back
forward.
to the pit.
And like this, and let's go deal with the goddamn... Let's see if we can stun the Necromancer, possibly.
Towering, fierce.
And now he has higher HP.
Man-made material.
God, I hope the Crusader can do it before. No, he cannot. And we have a bone bull rack. This is not good. Especially because he can, of course, guard the Necromancer. But we will make sure at least Blight has been applied. And possibly stun? Damn it, he has 95% resistance.
How quickly the tide
Was a brutal hit. But once again, priority is the Necromancer. If we kill him, these guys will die. And then there is the option to backtrack all the way to the secret
of
room.
war can be hid, but never hidden.
Since we have the provisions, this should not be an issue. But we are getting way too ahead of ourselves. 16 blight. Let's heal.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
This one has stealth. Fire and Cry over here to reduce the stress and increase the light. Oh my god, thank you for being an idiot and not protecting your Necromancer. Beautiful hit. Do we have some holy water to boost the attacks? No. So we need to heal the Highwayman here. We need to stack up the light once more. Heal our Highwayman. Damage will be dealt to the Necromancer at his turn. We need to stack up light once again. We are getting close to killing the Necromancer level 2. Let's hope nothing will go seriously wrong. Heal the Highwayman. Throw the Plague Grenade, and he dodged the rat bastard. Seriously thinking we will need to utilize the Duelist Advance on the Dismas. Beautiful. That's the first round of Blight. 2 heals will need to be applied to the Highwayman. I said I will need to utilize the Duelist Advance, but
Unnerved
Our highwayman is at the death's door. We need to make sure he will not die. I hate to lose level 3 hero. Yeah, this is where the mechanics of the higher end raids kicks in. Hero at the death's door will get prioritized. Hero with the highest stress will get prioritized. This is why I don't want to apply Duelist Advance to our highwayman, as he is being prioritized by the enemy. And we really need to kill the goddamn bastard. Just blast, no. Let's boost your stats. Cure you. You as well. And the Necromancer will die. So even if the bulwark would do his job,
to actuate them, will these walking
we would be
bones finally
successful.
fail?
And by doing the proper thing, which is to kill the goddamn Necromancer level 2, we get additional blueprint and a really good trinket for our antiquariate. So the question here is, obviously taking the blueprint. We obviously need the food as we are backtracking to the secret room. This is a crappy trinket, I'm not gonna take it. I cannot equip this to any of my heroes. So the question is, what do we want to get rid of? This is valued at 4,500. This as well. This is 3,500. So these two are 9,000. This will be 12,500, 15,500, 24 crests, 1 stack of busts, 1 stack of deeds. Screw it. Let's do it like this, and I might be actually forced to replace these stacks of gold by what we will get in the secret room. Let's move you guys around. Hopefully no more enemy. This is exactly why I kept the goddamn food. Please, no more enemy encounters or newly spawned traps. Please, Renault, don't go all klepto on us. I want to have a good raid, and so far,
Gnawing hunger sets in,
this is not
turning
good.
the body against itself.
I'm afraid we
weakening the
might get
mind.
one more strike of hunger, getting our party dangerously close. Yeah, once the stress is high enough, the quirks will start affecting our hero. Luckily enough for us, we are at our destination. And I've never seen kleptomania be activated by the ancient artifact. Yes! 2 more of these unpronounceable jewels are here! This is also a really interesting trinket. So this is Dismas's head. Well, well, well. we are getting rid of this pile of gold. We will be replacing, potentially, the last skeleton key. Now the question is, do we want this very rare trinket, which I personally never use, or do we want a stack of gold? Trinket, gold. Trinket, gold. Gold, 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 lots of gold. Holy crap, this is seriously lots of gold. You know what? Screw it. Just this alone is amazing enough collection of gold. So 9,000, 12,000, 15,500, 18,500. No. I suck at math as well as English. 9,000. Okay, hold on. Let's take a goddamn calculator. Since obviously I'm recording this at late hour and I suck at math. So just the tapestry and just the tapestry and the unpronounceable jewels are 19,500 plus 3,000 is 22,500. This is just these 6 plus 1,750 plus 1,750. So the gold is 26,000 if we would not take this gold and instead take this Mrs. Head. No, what did you do? Don't do that. Don't ever do that. We definitely need the blueprint. I want this for our jester. I want this for possible antiquarian who I would love to show. And I definitely want the crest, I want the bust, I want the deeds. This is it. This is how we will leave the Necromancer behind us. $26,000 gold plus 6,750 plus additional 6 busts to our 6 busts, 8 crests to our 24 crests. This was one hell of an amazing raid. 2 of our heroes hit level 4. This is a great quirk, so I'm gonna try to lock it in. And yeah, that will be all for this episode. Hopefully you managed to survive until now with
fresh
me.
irritant, the sum. A sanguine memory to me.
Obviously, on the next episode, our high-end heroes are not available because all their stress is super high. So I will let them rest in the town. This is a good work to lock in. This is also good. But it's super expensive, so no bueno. Is there something that we wanna get rid of? Yep, let's remove this. So, in case you have a bunch of trinkets laying around and you don't know what the hell to do with, for example, the Dismas's head, if you press, I believe, Shift and hover over each trinket, based on their rarity, you will see under the word inventory the value of said trinket. So in case you have, let's say, 6 diseased herbs, you can sell one for 1,125. This comes especially handy in case you are running low on funds and need to launch a successful raid. Red Carcass, one of my favorite trinkets, especially if you're dealing with the Crimson Curse. You are immune to the disease. But yeah, that will be it for this episode. I hope you guys liked it. If you did like it, please leave a comment, like, or subscribe to my channel. I am now working on multiple titles simultaneously, therefore you should have decent amount of content uploaded onto my channel, and you can browse through the older videos as well. It was a pleasure to go through another raid with you, and this was a level 3 boss, which made it that much more special, especially since none of my heroes has died, and we got quite a lot of money in return. But until next time, I wish you all the best, and I will see you on one of the future uploads on my channel. Bye-bye.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.